My name's Caroline Patton. I'm the founder of both Accuteque Global. I've known Rajesh for over 17 years. I think that Rajesh shares common values. He's very good at what he does as well. And no problem is a big problem. I reflect back on when I first started the organisation, and at the time I really didn't know what my obligations were around starting up a business, because I just thought, you get an ABN and off you go. What Rajesh was able to do was get me to do strategy work, reflect on what the long-term goals were for us, and help me actually rein myself in from the creative craziness that an entrepreneur has to logical stages that we could actually measure and monitor how we were progressing throughout an organisation. It was the first time I ever had a strategy session, and it was fantastic because the strategy session was really about not only what the goals of the organisation were, but what were my personal goals, so that together we could actually address both of them whilst we're actually developing and building a business. Well, they look after us holistically, so everything from managing our compliance obligations, our tax obligations, through to planning, wealth planning. They also facilitate looking after our self-managed super fund for us. I think one of the things for a small business is you need to have rapport with people, because you're so passionate about what you're doing. If you don't have that connection, it's really hard for you to be able to articulate what it is that you're wanting to do and know that you've got somebody there, a trusted advisor, to support you. Sometimes you can't disconnect between when do you need to make a decision because you become emotionally connected to the decisions and whatnot. He is that person in my middle ear that says, now Caroline, is this really what you need to be making? Is this the right decision? Consider the alternatives. It could also be, if you do this, this is what you could leverage. An example of that is when you think about R&D. So if you think about augmented and virtual reality, we're at cutting edge, and so therefore a lot of the things that we're doing could be considered R&D. So how do you actually then track that in order for you to actually get the best tax benefits? And that's not necessarily something that an entrepreneur thinks of when they are setting up the business. All they want to do is make something. I wouldn't think twice about doing it again. I believe that their values are solid. I believe that RCB really wants to help make the difference in your organisation and to be that trusted advisor. And what they do and what they say is the same thing.